You called my intellect a cancer, but it's funny how truth always feels like a terminal illness to ignorance. But let's address the real elephant in the room. The real cancer in this community isn't intellect, it's the glorification of stupidity. This is where you all are colorblind. The system never needed to stay white, it needed to stay in control. Back then they owned bodies, today they own minds. Let's get this straight, the black slave owner mentality didn't die with slavery. It just evolved into the melanated person in power today. The only difference is now they sit comfortably in a system built off the backs of your ancestors, playing gatekeeper to the walls that were built to keep you out. They no longer need whips because they have corporate checks, microphones, and influence to get that money. Now it's all psychological. Back then they sold bodies, now they sell narratives. Which might explain why you all are stupid enough to let your kids listen to these rappers who are clearly contracted by medical companies to promote drugs they don't take. Oh, and let's talk about the people who see childbirth as a currency, not creation, producing dependence just to stay dependent on a system that they're leveraging for economic strategy. Should we bring up dependence breeds more dependence? Because the more you rely on the hand that feeds you, the less you realize who owns you. So don't talk to me about a system where you have a group of willing participants who will produce the stereotype, be the stereotype, and cry oppression when the world mirrors back to them what they consistently market. But let me give you perspective. Slavery was never abolished by a proclamation. It just evolved into a self-governed captivity. You know what's funny? Black people don't have the flexibility to be something outside the stereotype because as soon as they do, they get policed by their own people because what they're doing does not mirror the limitations. And what's never addressed is this false ideology of black power because you all will go above and beyond to make sure there is no power in being black. Look at any other race. We are the only ones that turns entertainers into philosophers and get mad when the culture becomes a product of the very minds that we refuse to challenge. Think about this. The blood that once fertilized freedom now waters foolishness. The Underground Railroad led our bodies north and somehow our minds still ended up south.